this autumn haze here. I hope you're having a really good day. And like the title says, this video, and I haven't done a video in a while because I've just come out of eye surgery. So I was thankful that God was with me on that. So anyway, today's video is going to be the signs I've received from God. And basically the main thing that I found that was really interesting was that this particular day that it happened on was the day that I've never experienced anything like that before. It was the most signs I've received from God in one day. So basically, the story goes, me and my sister were out cleaning the horses' paddocks, and yeah, so it was a really cold day. It was really windy. It was not very nice. We glanced up at the clouds to see how long it would be before the sun came out from behind the clouds. And that's when I saw the first one. So I saw 4 distinct things. So the first one I saw was an angel perched on a small white cloud blowing the ram's horn. So I actually have a picture of it. And please excuse my drawing, as I'm not a very good drawer. So I hope you can see that. So basically, this is the cloud that represents the wings, the body, the head, and the horn. So basically, what I could gather from that was the trumpets, or the rapture, like the last trumpet, because the rapture is on our doorstep. We need to be really ready for it because it's just around the corner, and He's going to come regardless of whether we're ready or not. So we need to keep on top of that and repent and just keep asking for forgiveness, because our God is gracious. He will give you forgiveness, and He will forgive you. The second thing I then saw was almost immediately it was like if you set off a nuclear bomb. It was like one of the mushroom type things. So I also have a picture of that. Again, not a very good drawer. Hope you can see that. So that's, and what I could gather from that was like an explosion of some kind. So that immediately made me think of Comet Ison and the missiles, maybe even natural disasters, and just reminded me of the havoc that can happen and the stuff that's going on around the world. And the third thing I then saw was what looked to be an elephant's head with its trunk rolled up. And obviously I can't draw, so I didn't actually get a picture of that. But you can kind of imagine just elephant's head with its trunk rolled up into kind of like a spiral up against the middle of its face. And to that I kind of gathered that it was something big, something as big as an elephant, so really big. And what also popped into my head was white elephant. Now, me and my dad were on the internet, and apparently white elephant means unpleasant, like something that's not. It's something that's not good. So, I think I can kind of remember what one of the definitions was bad possession or something like that. So that's kind of what I gathered from that. So it was big and it wasn't good. So that was that. And then the last thing I saw was a cooking pot. So that immediately, like as soon as I saw it, it immediately clicked. It was like it represented the Feast of the Lamb, or the wedding feast, the Feast of the Bride. So yeah, that's kind of what I gathered from that. And then I was pondering how all those things could be connected. So I paired up 2 groups of 2 with the ones that I thought had the most connection and the most meaning. So the first two that I paired up was the big elephant and the explosion. So it kind of meant big explosion. So that's what I can kind of gather from those 2. And then the other 2 I paired up with the angel and the cooking pot. So the angel to me represented trumpets, so I thought Feast of Trumpets, the rapture basically. And when I put those 2 together, I kind of put the whole thing together. So what I could gather from it is not necessarily right. So what I got from it was big explosion on the Feast of Trumpets. So yeah, that's basically what I saw. And another thing, I was trying to make a video the other day, and every single thing that possibly could go wrong or delay me from making the video happened. So I kind of like left it and didn't make the video because I thought that it was probably a sign of God telling me that I wasn't meant to make the video, that I was meant to focus on something else, which immediately brought to mind this video, making this video. So if you have any questions or you have had something similar to what happened to me happen to you, so if you had something like that happen to you, make sure you mention it in the comments box because I'd like to see what you guys have been experiencing as well. And if you have any other possible like meanings to those things, please don't hesitate to put them in the comments box, and I'd like to see what you guys think of what you could gather from my experience. And I know God has been pushing me to make this video, and I just pray that you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. God bless. Bye!